Hello, grade 6. How are you today? I welcome you to our KIS Online. We are now on our week 2, lesson 2. Last video, we had our lesson 1. That's our part 1. We learned about relative pronouns. On this video, we will learn more grammar quiz, and that is still all about pronouns. Our unit still unit 7, and this is our last unit. Our title, Explorers for a Day. Again, I welcome you to unit 7, week 2, part 2. You can open your workbook, this time your workbook on page 64. Let's answer together our workbook, page 64. On this video, you will have 12 answers. So each answer, each correct answer corresponds 2 points. So perfect score is 24 points. So let's answer exercise number 1 by simply matching the phrase, the number to a letter to create a correct sentence. Number 1 is given as our example. An explorer is a person, it's letter B, who finds out about new places. So that's letter B. So you just have to connect number 2, which letter you write here. Number 3, which letter you write here. Number 4, what's your answer? Right here. And number 5, which letter you put inside the box. Okay? You can pause, you can stop this video, answer on your workbook, and then continue. I will give you the answers. All right, let's go on. Again, for number 1, it's letter B. No need to check. For number 2, journalists are people, what's your answer? D, who write for a newspaper or magazine. So the answer is letter D. Number 3, a lifeboat is a boat which is used to rescue people at sea. That's letter E. Number 4, carrots are vegetables which grow under the ground. That's letter C. And lastly, a camel is an animal which lives in the desert. That's letter A. Give 2 points in every correct answer, 1 point in every wrong. Let's go to exercise number 2. Remember our story? We've learned relative pronouns who or which. Now here we have another story, but you need to fill in some words so that we can create the correct sentence. What will you do? Just write which for things and who for people. I read number 1 as your example. Antarctica. Deserts are places which don't get much rain. They are usually hot. So there are numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have to read and write your answers. You can pause this video again, write down your answers, and then I will give you the answers. You will check. All right, let's proceed with number 2. But there are also deserts which are cold. Antarctica is the coldest place on Earth, and it is also the biggest desert in the world. One part of Antarctica, called the Dry Valleys, is an area which hasn't had any rain 2 million years. It wasn't always like this. Scientists who work in Antarctica have found the bones of dinosaurs which once enjoyed warm weather there. Now there are only a few living things which can survive in this cold planet. Easy? All right, let's proceed to number 3. Now this time, there are 4 phrases. We have to connect to this column. And then you write who or which. You can answer again. Who and which and which. So you have to select who or which. And then you can connect to the 4 objects of the sentence. All right? So I'll give you number 1 as your example. I'd like to meet a person who has been to Antarctica. So here, number 1, and here a person, use who, has been to Antarctica. You cannot use it again. So you have to connect this number 2, number 3 to number 4. You can select here, here, and here, and here, here, and here. You can pause this video and write down your answer. Let's read number 1. I'd like to meet a person who has been to Antarctica. Number 2, I have a bird, people, some jeans. Let's check. I have some jeans which were made in Hong Kong. That's the answer for number 2. Number 3, a penguin. A penguin is a bird which can swim underwater. Let's see. All right, we use a penguin is a bird. We use which again and connect with can swim underwater. And lastly, my friends are people who go to my school. That's number 4. My friends are people who go to my school. All right. How many points have you got? Don't forget to post or comment your name with your score on our grade 6 English online group. And that's it. Unit 7, week 2, part 2 is done. And on our next video is our last lesson for this week. All right, that's all for now, and see you again on our next video. God bless everyone. Be safe. Bye-bye.